Welcome back, everybody. I am the Breadly Assassin. This is the Breadly Assassin YouTube channel. You have found the Breadly Assassin Monday live streams. On our live streams every Monday, we hold polls to let the community vote onto what everyone would like me to give away for our upcoming giveaway on Fridays. So without further ado, I'm going to attempt to start this poll today. Let's see if it goes off without a hitch today. Okay, we're gonna give it a second. You know how we have problems with these guys, but it looks like it's taking off. I just can't find my 45-minute clock, so we'll have to deal with that. But as you can see, let me see if any votes go through. If someone would vote, we got a poll has opened for what prize would the community like for our upcoming giveaway. Use exclamation vote Doge, Hoj, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, or a hoodie. And let me see if the votes are working. If it's telling you you've been entered, it's working. If it doesn't, it's not. We have problems with Streamlabs all the time. Okay, it doesn't look like it's registering, so I'm gonna have to attempt to close it and start again, like we do, I think, every time, huh, guys? Yeah, it's not recognizing the votes. Okay, so look, we're gonna cancel, close the poll. Okay, and let me close CloudBot, and we'll restart CloudBot and try it again before we get into some cryptocurrency discussion. Got a little bit of news for everyone. Obviously, the Vechain all-time highs are pretty damn exciting. Okay, let me restart CloudBot. Okay, and then let me start poll. And if this doesn't work, I'll have to log out completely. All right, let's take a look. Let it reset. Okay, a poll has opened. So if someone wouldn't mind trying to vote again, and I'll see if it's tallying this time. And of course, if it doesn't, I'll have to log out and log back in. Okay, now it's working. As you can see, it's letting people know that they have voted. So that's good news. Or at least Cardano is being registered. ETHEREUM. Let me make sure I spelled everything right. See how weird it counted the Cardano vote, right? You see that on skillful DSL. Why would it not be working on the other ones? If it doesn't work on the other, then I really don't have an answer. ETH, because if one's working, they should all be working. Always something with Streamlabs. Like I told y'all before, I'm so close to leaving Streamlabs. It looks like it's working. It might be just slow for some reason. Okay, now it seems to be chugging along, but I'll switch it to live chat, and then we will start a little bit of discussion here, ladies and gentlemen. So clearly, thanks everyone for the views today. We really appreciate all the likes and subscribes that you guys could throw our way. As we talked about many times here on the Breadly Assassin YouTube channel, it's the only way we can continue to grow, which in turn is the only way we can continue to do giveaways and prizes and just everything else, you know. We as you can see by the tickers on the screen, Dogecoin's hovering right around the 6-cent mark. Bitcoin is about 58.5K. Crypto.com up to about 24.5 cents. Vechain all-time highs, by the way, officially breaking all-time highs, ladies and gentlemen. Currently sitting at 10.4 cents, and Cardano up to $1.24. For those that were here for the Friday giveaway, know that we gave away 100 Cardano cryptocurrency. So the gentleman that won Friday's prize is up just since Friday. So congratulations to everyone that has won prizes here previously on the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel. We've given away over 300,000 Hodge Finance coin. We've given away thousands of Dogecoin. We've given away hundreds of Cardano. We do crazy stuff all the time. So if you are here and are new to the channel, if you pay attention to the chat bot, they'll let you know that there is a poll going on right now to what you guys would like me to give away for the next upcoming giveaway. And you can see to vote, you just type exclamation mark and then one of the options that are on the screen. At the end of a 45-minute runtime, the chat bot will notify everyone what the winner was and give you a percentage of votes and that sort of stuff. So all automated, can't be hampered with, can't be tampered with, can't be changed or altered in any kind of way. It's all done randomly by the chat bot. So congratulations for those that have found the Monday edition of the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel. Okay, moving on, let's do a coin market cap recap, very first of the day, and we're going to run right into that graphic, please. And here we are, the coin market cap recap of the day, very first one. Let me go ahead and interact with this screen so that I can actually see what I'm looking at. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are hovering at $1,971 billion market cap. I think we might have touched the 2 trillion mark earlier this morning, but either way, that's just simply amazing. As you can see, Bitcoin sitting at $58,698 with a $1,098 billion market cap. Ethereum at $2,096. Binance Coin in the number 3 spot at $366.71. Polkadot in the number 5 spot at $43.95. Very impressive. XRP, ladies and gentlemen, making a big run in the last 24 hours, up to 88 cents. For those that have been watching the Bradley Assassin channel for a while, a couple months ago or 2 or 3 months ago, whatever it was, we were following that that attempted pump and dump crap with the XRP community that caused a lot of problems for a lot of people. And if you guys remember, leading up to that pump or attempted pump, I should say, whatever you want to call it, it approached the 70-cent mark, maybe 71 cents or so, and then of course subsequently crashed to I don't know what it was, 40 cents maybe, if I'm not mistaken. And of course now people were asking what we should do and that sort of stuff. And as always, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not an expert, I'm just a dude. But my thoughts were, look, if you're at a loss for a coin, just hold. Because technically, typically if it's a good project, if it's been at an all-time high at some point, you'll probably get there again at some point with the way the crypto market is and long term, that sort of stuff. So I suggest to everyone, just simply hold if you're uncomfortable in things, because realistically, like we always say, you never really lose until you sell, right? Well, for those that did take that advice and have held on to their XRP, obviously now you're doing even better than the run up at that time, because now we are doing very, very well, up 41.6% in the last 24 hours and 58% on the 7 days. So congratulations to everyone that kept their XRP. Moving down, we got Cardano in the number 7 spot at a 121. Things looking very good for Cardano, by the way. Uniswap in number 8 at $30.58. Litecoin in the number 9 spot at $218. My number 2 favorite long-term investment in all of the crypto space, Chainlink, making some moves in the last 7 days, as have most cryptocurrencies though, sitting in the number 10 spot at $31.88. Moving down a little bit, Theta at $11.53. Tron making significant moves at 13 cents. We have Dogecoin, the gorgeous Dogecoin. And what's amazing, just to show you how much the crypto space has moved in the last couple of weeks, Dogecoin is down to the number 19 spot. It was hovering around the 13 or 14 spot for quite a while, but its market cap has gone up. As you can see, it's sitting at 5.9 cents with a $7.645 billion market cap. So that's just a testament to how much money's coming into the cryptocurrency space as a whole. We have Vechain in the number 22 spot. All-time highs, ladies and gentlemen, today, but right now sitting at 10 cents, almost 10 cents exactly. And fantastic for Vechain, basically breaking through that 10-cent barrier was a big deal. They had a huge sell wall at 10 cents. So, we're kind of in price discovery. We've retraced a little bit since midday or earlier in the day, but we did knock down that 10-cent sell wall. So we should have at least less resistance on the way up. But crypto.com, another coin that we follow here on the Barely Assassin YouTube channel, sitting at 24 cents, up 10% on the 7-day. And that's kind of it right now for the coin market cap recap. A lot of stuff to discuss, but that's pretty much the coins we typically get into here on the Barely Assassin live stream. So I think we're going to go from the Barely Assassin coin market cap recap right into some news, ladies and gentlemen. So let me flip on back to the mainstream. Okay, and we will pop into, let's see, let me fix this up for everyone. And we're going to pop on over to display capture, and I'll let everyone get a quick look at the voting right now. Don't forget, if you are here and you are not familiar with how voting works on the Barely Assassin YouTube channel, the chat bot handles everything. We are fully automated here. As you can see, every few lines, the chat bot will let everyone know that we're currently running a poll on what everyone wants me to give away on the Friday edition of the Barely Assassin live streams, which is our giveaway edition. And simply you type exclamation mark and then any one of the options that are available to you. Today it is Dogecoin, Hoge Finance, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and it's not up on the screen right now, but and a hoodie for sure. So let's pop on over to. And before we get into this, don't forget to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. We have a little bit of room, but we're gonna whip on over to display capture so that everyone can see here on the screen. Let me make sure that it's all lined up quickly before we properly before we get too far. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so as you can see right now, there are only 12 votes in. We have about 35 minutes remaining, but right now, out of the 12 votes, Ethereum is starting to pull away today. This was the first time I offer Ethereum as a prize, and so far, so good. And you know, oh, Cardano just moved into a tie with Ethereum. Dun, 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 dun. We got a little bit of a race, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a race. Oh, Ethereum pulling back up to 14 votes. Ethereum's winning 7-6. I could watch this all day. Okay, but that's where we are right now. And look, we have quite a few people watching. So exclamation mark Dogecoin, exclamation mark Hoge, exclamation mark Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and a hoodie. So you have all those options today to choose from. But moving on. Since we do have Vechain new all-time highs in the title, Dogecoin, Cardano, and WazirX, which we're going to touch on a little bit. I was really happy for my Indian fans out there that got a little bit of positive news in the way of the India governance going on over there, and it was shown as a direct reflection with the Wazir token. But let's see. Okay, let's move into Dogecoin first and foremost. And this is from investorplace.com. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Dogecoin shows no sign of slowing as the endorsements keep piling up. And it says this cryptocurrency started as a joke, but early investors are laughing their way to the bank. And they're not wrong. As you can see, the global economy shrunk a fair bit in 2020. However, equity and crypto bull markets kept investors happy throughout the last year. This trend shows no sign of letting up as Bitcoin continues to gain ground despite the occasional hiccup, but other altcoins are generating a lot of buzz as well. One of them is Dogecoin, a decentralized peer-to-peer digital currency supporting online payment devoid of traditional banking fees. And it says here, billionaire Elon Musk is one of the early advocates for the coin, which has surged almost 1,000% so far this year. Although the cryptocurrency started as a joke in 2013, it is now one of the fastest rising stars in the crypto space on the back of several celebrity endorsements. Currently offered on the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance. Considering all of the interest we see in the digital currency, this could happen sooner rather than later. It says the main thing going for Dogecoin is that it's inflationary rather than deflationary, meaning it mimics real world currency due to no restrictions on the number of coins in circulation. You know, this article and writer, sees that as a good thing, where some people don't. Personally, I prefer deflationary coin, but they're not wrong in the fact that you do need a coin similar to this tokenomics if you want it to be a form of currency. Moving on. While it is tough to predict Dogecoin's price trajectory moving forward, the endorsement from high-profile individuals and the general enthusiasm surrounding Bitcoin and the wider crypto space will continue to drive Dogecoin upward. And they go on to say, Dogecoin, from a meme to a viable altcoin. Software engineers Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer launched Dogecoin in 2013 as a joke. However, it has grown since that time and is now within the top 20 crypto coins with a current price of 5.8 cents and a market cap of approximately $7.5 billion. What's driving this impressive bull run? First is celebrity culture. Elon Musk, Gene Simmons, rapper Lil Yachty, and Snoop Dogg are some of the major names that have thrown their weight behind Dogecoin, leading to a significant increase. Much like Bitcoin, investors are on the lookout for new digital currencies that will climb by a similar margin. The fear of missing out, FOMO, which we talk about often here on the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel, and celebrities' endorsements will drive the price to new highs. Second, major financial institutions are warming up to the digital currency with each passing day. Check this out. PayPal, Square, Bank of New York, Mellon, JP Morgan, Citi, MasterCard, and Visa are some of the names that are now expanding their product suite to involve crypto users. And for those that follow the channel know that we discussed this heavily with Crypto.com and their Crypto.com Visa card. That's why I'm so bullish, or part in why I'm so bullish on Crypto.com. But they're just reiterating the entire adoption of crypto in the financial space. Moving on. Since we are giving, since Cardano is one of the options for the coin giveaway, I thought we would touch on this because we touched on this briefly in the giveaway live stream Friday, and I just wanted to get some clarity on it for everyone that wasn't fully understanding what I was talking about. But as you can see here, smart contracts are coming to Cardano this spring. This is massive, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I think Cardano is just going to continue to gradually run up into the summer months, or through the summer months, I should say. But it says the Alonzo testnet will finally allow developers to deploy their own decentralized applications on the Cardano blockchain. In brief, Cardano developers plan to launch a smart contracts focused testnet as soon as the end of April. Wow. Ultimately, the Alonzo hard fork will allow users to deploy decentralized applications on Cardano. The Alonzo testnet, which will bring smart contracts to the Cardano blockchain, could go live as soon as April. Charles Hoskinson, CEO of the network's developer IOHK, revealed during the Cardano 360 virtual conference yesterday. And this information is about a week old, but I just wanted to make sure everyone got this clearly. Hoskinson claimed that the testnet would launch at the end of April or in early May. For the first time ever publicly, people will be able to write smart contracts and deploy them on Cardano. Per the revealed rollout plan, the Alonzo upgrade will come in the form of hard fork this spring. Initially, smart contracts will be available for testing purposes only, with the full mainnet launch slated for August, so in the summer. And it says, angling for a slice of the DeFi pie. The addition of smart contracts marks a major milestone for Cardano, since it will finally make the blockchain a viable competitor to Ethereum. Since last summer, Ethereum's decentralized finance ecosystem has boomed, building on a wide array of decentralized applications, dApps, all of which are based on smart contracts. Yes, that's right, but it's very expensive. That's why people are looking for more options, but that's just my opinion. Now, the same functionality is coming to Cardano. As an example, the blockchain's developers have presented a Cardano native dApp that allows users to swap different tokens, much like Ethereum's killer dApps, such as Uniswap. According to DeFi Pulse, the total value locked in DeFi currently amounts to nearly $40 billion. Meanwhile, major platforms such as Maker, DAO, Compound, AAVE, and many others are all based on Ethereum smart contracts. And with the launch of Alonzo, Cardano will be able to expand into this multi-billion-dollar market as well. In early March, Cardano's previous upgrade, dubbed Mary, similarly moved the blockchain much closer to Ethereum by introducing the ability for users to create custom tokens. This turned Cardano into a multi-asset network that can potentially support many kinds of different cryptocurrencies. Unlike Ethereum, Cardano doesn't rely on smart contracts for token transactions. This means that transfer fees, which continue to skyrocket on Ethereum, could be much lower on Cardano. Yes, so that's why it's Cardano's looking so bullish, and we already know that Cardano's literally having to turn down projects because they're They have such an influx of people wanting to move to their blockchain, but they're just not ready. It's just not ready yet. So you can expect substantial increases in value and transactions on the Cardano ADA network in the next few months, especially once the wow, I just read the whole thing. Smart contracts come to Cardano. Also, this is why, amongst other things, we are so bullish, and Vechain is our favorite long-term investment in the crypto space. Vechain has cornered the market, so to say, monopolized the whole supply chain industry and everything else they're doing, which is just crazy. But they also have their own blockchain company, their own blockchain, I should say, network, along with NFTs and DeFi and all that stuff coming to the Vechain blockchain. So they're kind of in the same situation, but already have the partnerships. They're just waiting on POA 2.0, which is probably going to go down, go mainnet at some point this month as well. So a very big deal. Moving on. Latest altcoin season, as you can see in the title on my thumbnail anyway, I had altcoin season ? And this is what it was kind of about. Latest altcoin season fueled by XRP, Tron, Stellar pushes crypto market value to 2 trillion for the first time. And look, admittedly, it's hard to watch these other coins take off, you know, that you're either not invested in or were invested in at one time and moved out of and all that stuff. But ultimately, I found personally the way I do best in crypto is I find a project, research the hell out of it. You know, you get that feeling that it's going to have a place. It's going to be, you know, as an investor, and even from a business standpoint, you typically want to try and find or invest in a company that doesn't have a ton of competition. So you find a company that specializes in something and dominates with it and is the best at it. That way you avoid, a muddled area or just tons of competition kind of thing. So that's, in my opinion, why Vechain is going to be amazing. That's why I love crypto.com, with them bringing the being able to spend the crypto through the Visa cards. And that's actually why I love chain games so much. And we're gonna discuss chain games a little bit in a minute as well. They're very, very down from when I introduced them at 79 cents. They're all the way down to, I think, 57 cents or so right now. But personally, I just see it as an amazing time to buy, because I think that's going to be an amazing coin. But moving on, I just wanted to touch on this real quick. As you can see, touching on the $2 trillion mark for the in the entirety of the crypto space. It's just a historic moment, so I wanted to make sure we at least acknowledged it. And moving on, I'm sure everyone's got a lot of questions about XRP. So you can see what happened was the SEC started actually like redacting some information from the paperwork and from the hearings and the lawsuit and stuff like that. So coming into the hearings, we knew that there was it wasn't looking very good for the SEC and looking really good for XRP. They were actually like pulling some questions and changing some. I mean, it was a shit show, honestly, and it never looked very good. So upon all that information, I said that, yeah, of course things were going to turn around and start looking positive again for XRP. But admittedly, I did say that I thought it would take a while before, you know, other companies partner up again with XRP due to trust issues, and they just didn't want to have the risk right away. You know, I thought it would take a while for them to build or get their feet wet again, kind of say, so to speak. But it's happening a lot faster than I personally expected. I think this is just maybe speculation, people wanting to get into the coin before it started to do that, because this is pretty substantial. But let's move down a little bit, and it says XRP, the token associated with Ripple, traded 15.3% higher over the 24 hours at press time early Monday. What happened? XRP has soared 24% in a 7-day trailing period leading up to press time, beating Bitcoin's weekly gain of 5%. The apex cryptocurrency by market capitalization traded 0.16% higher at 58K at press time. Ripple has reached an agreement with the U.S. U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to keep private email correspondence from being fully disclosed in the ongoing lawsuit between the two. And it says SEC versus Ripple. SEC continued partial objection to Ripple's motion to seal or file this evening. And it says, on the last day of March, a New York judge granted Ripple's motion to temporarily seal 4 documents. The judge asked Ripple and SEC to agree on redactions by April 2nd, according to tweets from defense lawyer James Phelan, first noticed by Decrypt. Why it matters. The redactions involve 4 documents, out of which 2 documents, one an email exchange that contains Ripple co-founder Chris Larson's personal financial information, and another which shares the company's strategy with private investors, are the cause of disagreement between the SEC and Ripple, according to Decrypt. Now, you see, that's why this is very important, because I think the biggest part of this whole SEC debacle was Chris Larson's personal financial information, because they wanted to see if he was like insider trading or doing things he wasn't supposed to and that sort of stuff. So if they both agreed to redact that, then I mean, there's really not much of a case, right? And I think that's how the majority of your informed public are seeing this, and that's why you're seeing the substantial move in XRP right now. And lastly, I want to touch on this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not very knowledgeable on India and whatnot, but I know that we do have some Indian fans, as we've seen them in live streams before, and they always chime in and are very supportive of the Braille Assassin YouTube channel. So I figured it only fair to look into this. As we know, the government had planned on banning cryptocurrencies in India. That had been the word for a few months now, and looked like it was a slam dunk. But I noticed this WazirX coin blowing up this past week. Didn't even know what it was, honestly. So it went up almost 1,000% in a week. So upon digging into it, I thought this was very interesting. And I feel it might be some good news for our Indian counterparts out there. It says the utility token of WazirX, which claims to be India's largest cryptocurrency exchange, has risen almost 1,000% in a 7-day trailing period leading up to press time. What happened? WazirX was trading at 200% higher at its $4.76 at press time on Sunday night. WazirX CEO, hope I don't butcher this, my friend, Nishal Shetty, acknowledged in a tweet Sunday that the WRX token had crossed $1 billion in market cap. He simply tweeted, "India wants crypto. Hashtag India wants crypto." A hashtag meant to indicate support for cryptocurrencies in India, where the government is said to be considering a ban. And moving down, it says, a delay in the introduction of a bill in the Indian parliament that would have banned cryptocurrencies has also lifted the spirits of investors in that country, according to local Indian media. Investors said that the delay is a signal that the government is further studying the subject rather than issuing an outright ban. So that's actually amazing news. I'm very, very pleased for our Indian friends, because I know we had a lot of people that watched the channel and were concerned, and some people were frantically trying to move out of crypto and this and that. And look, I was in complete agreement with them. I thought that was a terrible move by the government and whatnot. If they were smart, they can use it to benefit themselves and make things work in their favor. So this is actually very, very good news. I don't know what's going to happen ultimately, but it really pleases me to see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel for our friends out there. And if you guys are watching, and we have some Indian fans and friends watching, congratulations to you guys, especially anyone that just so happened to be holding WazirX. I mean, the coin just went crazy, but that's a little bit of news I have for everyone. Oh, you know what? Lastly, let's go back and take a look at the voting. We have 27 votes in right now, ladies and gentlemen, for the current poll we have running. We always allow our community to vote on what everyone would like me to give away for our upcoming giveaway on Fridays. And right now, it's a tight race. It's a tight race right now, ladies and gentlemen. We have Ethereum in first place with 15 votes right now. And Cardano is in second place with 11 votes, and 1 vote to Bitcoin, throwing Bitcoin a bone right here. But this is going to go down to the wire, it looks like. So exciting times here at Braille Assassin YouTube channel. And as you can see, wait, let me check the timer again. We have 18 minutes left, so we still got plenty of time for everyone to vote. We do have 75 people watching and only 27 votes. So if you're watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's the only way the channel continues to grow. If you'd like to vote, simply type !vote and then on one of the choices there, as you can see in the chat. So we appreciate all likes, views, subscribes, all that good stuff. Now I'm going to officially try and catch up on some chat. Let me scroll up a little bit and see what we got. Josh Duga, welcome back, my friend, says, I bought one Filecoin when I first got into crypto on Coinbase at $40. Got cold feet and sold it because it dropped. I don't want to talk about it. That happens all the time, man. Look, I'm like I said, I'm not an expert, not a financial advisor. Look, that's happened to me more times than I can count. You find a coin you like, you do your research and you feel good about it and you hold on to it. And then you see other coins start to get active while yours is dormant or just stale. And then you move into that. And then, you know, you may do well, you may not, but then you see that coin move and you're like, God dang it, I had some of that coin. That's why I want to talk about Chainlink. So thank you for bringing that up, because let me bring up the old Chainlink screen. I mean, not Chainlink. I'm sorry. Chain Games. Sorry. I got too many chains going on. So let's move into Chain Games real quick. And I want to talk about that real quick. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So here we have, oh wait, I need to fix my graph. This, let me see something here. It's one of the few coins that don't have a graph on my normal my normal ticker on Binance, obviously, because it's not there yet. Yet is the important word. But right now you can see Chain Games all the way down to 56 cents from when I initially made my Chain Games video it was about 79 cents. So significantly down on the 7-day, as you can see, 26%. When things like this happen to me, and look, it happened to me, but I have no problems with it, and I'll tell you why. Because a fluctuation, a downturn or negative fluctuation in price in that was Thursday, in 5 days or whatever it is not going to change my mind on the hours and hours of research I've done on a coin. It's not going to change the roadmap on a coin. It's not going to change what they're doing. It's not going to change their personal outlook. It's not going to change their effect on the industry. It's just speculation price. It's people taking profits that had invested in the coin when it was only a few pennies, and rightfully so. If I bought in at 10 cents or 15 cents or even less, and the coin hit 80 cents, I would be tempted to pull profits too, especially those day traders and people out there that move a lot of coin. So this is very normal. But for those of us such as myself that typically only invest for long-term or mid-term, long-term, this is fantastic news. This allows you to cost average. So what I mean is, like, okay, so let's say we bought in at 75 cents, which I did. Okay. Well, I'm down a lot right now, but I had no intention on selling my Chain Games today, tomorrow, or next month, or the month after, because when I did the video on Chain Games, I brought up their roadmap that they just recently released. And if you watch the video or did some research yourself on Chain Games, you were able to see that they have substantial things coming up for the remainder of 2021 and even more in 2022. Meaning in Q4 of 2021, this year, they are migrating onto the Binance Smart Chain, which obviously means they're going to be listed on Binance. And we know how significant that is. I'm not saying that's the only reason, but I mean, you can't ignore it, right? So you have console integration coming to Chain Games, meaning they're going to start putting Chain Games UI of some sort onto consoles and other games, along with the injection of Madden, NFL, FIFA, Call of Duty, Apex Legends, among other things. They're also partnered with Atari and are going to be involved in the upcoming virtual casinos that they're putting into Decentraland and other places like that. Anytime you're involved in gambling of any sort, casinos, there's money. Anytime you're involved in these gigantic game titles, there's money. The gaming industry is huge. And of course, moving on to the Binance Smart Chain, huge. And in 2022, one of the first things they have up on their roadmap is fantasy sports integration. I can't stress this enough, because I have been participating in fantasy sports since the early 1990s. I'm an old dude. I've watched fantasy sports as a whole become just an absolute massive industry. So even if you haven't played fantasy sports, I'm sure most of you have heard of the betting and the money involved with fantasy baseball, fantasy football, fantasy hockey, fantasy NASCAR, fantasy golf, fantasy basketball, fantasy everything, and it's all a whirlwind of betting. That's basically what it is. It's just you bet. Yeah, I mean, and so Chain Games allows you to bet on all these games. Like right now, active, they have Call of Duty, Fortnite. By the way, I don't even know if I mentioned that. Madden, NFL. You can compete with other people and bet for a cryptocurrency. Like you win Chain Games, the chain cryptocurrency. I'm not certain yet. I haven't personally done it. I just did the research on it. I think you could even bet on others. And I was mentioning, like, as big as esports is, a lot of people aren't in position to travel and go to these tournaments where they can show off their skill sets and win prizes, where they normally should be allowed to or whatnot. They just aren't capable of moving around like that physically. So if it's being brought to the consumer on that level, I think Chain Games is freaking amazing. Now, it has seen a correction. I'm not saying it hasn't, but like I said, there were so many people. You see that big flat line on the graph? There were so many people that got involved or knew about it when I didn't. And I mean, it hit 80. The coin went crazy, hit up to $1, I think. So yeah, it made millionaires already. Now listen, I'm not gonna make this a Chain Games stream, but if you go watch my Chain Games video that I put out last Thursday, you'll be able to see that not only has all that going for it, but it's only got a 500 million coins total supply, a 280 or so million circulating supply, and like it's like $180 million market cap right now. You know how low that is in crypto? You know how low that is? Like I said, if you go watch my video, if the coin gets to like a $2.6 billion market cap, I have price projections too in that video. All it needs to get to is like $2.6 billion. And we know that's not a lot in crypto. Then you would have a $10.50 coin. That's how low these numbers are right now at Chain Games, and that's how early it is in Chain Games. That's why a fluctuation like this and a downturn in price doesn't negatively affect me, because I plan on holding for the long term anyway, and it just gives us more opportunity to buy in. But like I said, we're not going to turn this into a Chain Game stream. It reminded me when Mr. Duga said that he had bought into Filecoin and then sold it and that sort of thing. So anyway, let's move back to the mainstream. Okay, and I will try and catch up on some more chat. Let me take one more look at the voting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and I will let everyone see this too. I'm not trying to hide anything. I just don't have it set up that way. Okay. Hello, are we back? Man, I just got disconnected for a second. I'm not sure what you guys heard and what y'all didn't. That was weird. Okay, so let's see. Man, I hope that didn't mess up my poll. No, it didn't. I don't know what I just got disconnected, but it didn't reconnect it. So I don't know what you guys missed. It dropped for like how long? Someone just said if I could see it. I'm in the way. It dropped for 10 seconds. Okay, so anyway, I was just saying, if you got we have 70 something people watching and only 32 votes. So if you're watching right now out there in Bradley Assassin land, type exclamation mark and vote. Look, let me go to show you guys what we got on screen. You can vote for Doge, Hoj, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Hoodie. You get to vote on what you want me to give away this coming Friday. So you're here, you're watching, you can vote. This is how the prizes get decided. I let the community decide. So right now, Ethereum is winning 18-13 against Cardano. So it's going to be close. We have only 8 minutes left. So in the next 8 minutes, whoever comes out ahead is the prize I will be giving away for the Bradley Assassin live stream this Friday. So don't forget to do that. Also, we've got a little bit of room for likes and subscribes. If you're enjoying the content, smash those buttons. If you do subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our polls like we have right now. You don't miss any of our video uploads. You don't miss any of our regular live streams, and you certainly don't want to miss our giveaways. And that way you'll be notified upon all that information. So we covered a good bit of stuff today. I just want to try and catch back up on a little bit of chat before we get to the announcement winning. Also, for those that are new to the channel, every Tuesday, I upload a video. I call it my giveaway announcement video. It will tell you exactly what we're giving away, how much of it that we are giving away, the day and the time. So expect that to come up on the YouTube channel, Barely Assassin YouTube channel on Tuesdays. That's why we say to turn notifications on. That way you'll know right when it hits. Just a little bit of a way for me to show appreciation to the community for all the support, because we need everyone's likes and subscribes to continue to grow. The bigger we get, the better the prizes get for everyone, and the more often we can do prizes. So trying everything we can to grow here, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate your support. Caleb Clark says, thoughts on Hydra hit 52 cents over the weekend. I got in at 14. I really don't have any information on it personally, but congratulations on getting in and what is that, quadrupling your money almost? Nice job, my friend. Okay, I see a few more votes finally coming in. It's very simple. All you need to do is type exclamation mark and then the coin you want. As you can see, the Streamlabs chat's letting you know what's available to vote on today. So yeah, it's up to you guys. Derek Hevener, I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the kind words, my friend. It means a lot to me. Yeah, I'm killing myself over here. I got a normal job where I work nights and then yada yada yada. I'm sure you've all heard it, those that follow the channel. But since I started doing the cryptocurrency videos, you know, like reviewing the equipment, which I also have on the YouTube channel, Barely Assassin YouTube channel, I've started delving a little bit more into video editing and stuff like that. So on the actual videos that are getting uploaded, you'll probably start to notice a little bit more animations involved and graphics and editing, you know, me cutting out all my as I say all the time, which I'm a coon ass, so I have a little bit of trouble speaking properly, so to speak. But yeah, so all that stuff I'm getting better at and whatnot, along with the price prediction videos and informational videos coming out as often as I can, as much as I can. You'll start to see hopefully a little bit more of streamlined videos. The live streams are kind of one-offs. I mean, you can only do so much with them, you know, and I certainly can't edit them live. So hopefully you guys are okay with what we do here as well. In fact, another positive note in regards to the channel, I thought you guys would like to hear. For the first time since we've been on YouTube, for those that don't know, I streamed on Twitch for about a year before converting to YouTube. For the first time on YouTube since I started, which has been February, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months, we actually gained the subscribers over the weekend, as opposed to losing subscribers over the weekend without uploading a video. So that's kind of that's as important and as positive news to me as a day when I gain 100 subscribers or something like that, because that means that people are watching my videos from previous times and are liking what they see and subbing in anticipation of catching some newer stuff, which is obviously why you want to subscribe. Duh. But it was the first time I see it, so I was pretty pleased. You need to hear a Bradley medley, and I don't really have anything brewing right now. I tell you what, and you've probably noticed, whenever we were having the live streams with 2,000 and 3,000 people. Oh, you know what? Do I have that description? God dang it, I did it again. Let me update the description real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I'm using whenever I go live, YouTube for some reason doesn't upload my upload defaults for videos, and it leaves out my most updated descriptions, which have all those links. So let me fix it right now, and I do apologize, I didn't catch that when I went live today, but I'm about to fix it. Okay, save, and then so now, ladies and gentlemen, if you scroll down into the description, it should be there. And you know what? Thank you for bringing that up, my friend, because that's actually very important. As you can see, we have links to some cool storage wallets. All the equipment I use here on the stream, if you guys are interested in that. Also, a KuCoin referral code. That's where I trade my Cardano, my Dogecoin, and my Vechain. But I have links to our social medias. Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And it's very important that you guys hop into our Discord, because there's oftentimes I get coin information or dig up something where I'm not at the studio and I'm not in position to make a video or make a live stream or something really quickly, that I'll just throw out there on Discord and say, man, yo, check this out, yada, yada, you know. So it's kind of important to hop into the Discord community. Again, it's totally free. We don't ask anyone for anything. It's just sometimes you can get the information a little bit quicker. So thank you for bringing up that, Brant S. Appreciate it. What's up, Rock Fortune Records? Good to see you again, my friend. Derek, take it easy, my friend. Thank you for the views. Any thoughts on Safe Moon from Mr. Mark McCown? So I still don't, unfortunately. You know, I'm aware of it and I see exactly what's happening. Very, very similar coin to Hoj. But in truth, I can't trade on Binance, nor can I trade on Binance.us. So I don't really have a way to acquire it. So a lot of the Binance stuff, I see it and I don't think negatively of it. I don't. It's just it's one of the coins I can't acquire. I can't really focus on. So most of my information most of my time and research is tuned into other projects. It's just one of those things that are difficult for me to acquire, and I choose to focus on other things. Like right now, Crypto.com, everything's doing well in the crypto space, pretty much, like I said, except for Chain Gains, which has retraced. But like I said, I don't see that as a negative. In fact, once my most recent deposit gets cleared through my exchange, I will be purchasing more Chain Games, because I'm holding my Chain Games into 2022 until I see what that fantasy sports integration impact has on it. I think it's going to be amazing, and I have no problem holding till then. Not to mention Vechain. Vechain is the only coin I don't trade out of. My goal was to acquire 1 million Vechain, and I'm still working on the bags. I've been in Vechain since it was VEN, and it was, you know, fractions of a penny. And, you know, I wish I'd have bought everything I could have back then, but just like every other coin, like Mr. Dugas had mentioned earlier, sometimes you get cold feet, you don't see any movement, it gets stagnant. That's how Vechain was for like 2 years. But I am doing very, very well with it. I'm not saying I'm not, but that's another coin. Look, I held at a penny, I held at 2, I held at 3, I held at 5, I held at 7. I'm holding now. I'm holding out because if you guys researched Vechain, you'll know that Sunny Lou's original roadmap was through 2025. And as you can see, Streamlabs says the poll has ended. You can no longer vote on the poll. We will touch on that on a second. So yeah, their original roadmap for adoption was through 2025. Is it looking good and kicking butt? Yes. But I want to see what my substantial bag of Vechain looks like in 4 years. That's the kind of investor I am. Okay, now that the poll has officially ended as notified by Streamlabs, we will take a look at it. And I will send everyone to display capture so that everyone can see officially. In fact, let me just end it, and it tells you on the screen. Okay, so chatbot is about to populate for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. And drum roll, please. Ethereum was the most voted option of the poll with a 51.43% of the votes. It was close, y'all. Cardano was right behind it, but Ethereum has officially won. So this coming Friday, on our Friday live stream, the Breadly Assassin, this dude is going to be giving away Ethereum cryptocurrency completely free to one lucky subscriber. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and turn that notification bell to all, so that tomorrow, whenever I upload the giveaway announcement video, you can see in detail the day, the time, how many Ethereum we will be giving away, all that stuff that everyone anticipates and is very exciting and stuff like that. So Ethereum officially, for those that are here, you know early, but the remainder of our subs that are floating around in the world of responsibilities will be notified tomorrow, and you can check that out the rest of the week. So I think that's exciting, because Ethereum is a gateway to everything else. So that's a smart choice by the community. Says, heck, I'm flipping the hustle wants to know how much. Then you have to wait till the video, man. I have to go count my money and see how much I can afford to give away. But look, let me tell you something like this. Let me put it this way. If you look back at my history of giveaways, it's been a while since I've given away less than $75 to $100 worth of a coin. So it'll be between 50 and $100, or maybe let's say it's between 50 and $125 to keep it hot, but it's going to be worth it. Put it this way. What I like to do is, whenever the community votes on the coin you guys want me to give away, I normally go see where I stand in my crypto profits for the week. And I kind of base it off of that. Like if I'm doing real well, I'll give a little bit more or whatever. But with the way Vechain's looking, you guys might want to tune into that video tomorrow. I'm just saying. Just saying. So anyway, thanks everyone for the participation today. Congratulations on all the Vechain holders. Congratulations on all the people that stuck it out with XRP, as XRP is looking really good right now. Crypto.com's finally moving a little bit again. We'll have a matter of fact, for those that are new to the channel too, if you go hop into the Brilliant Assassin YouTube channel, I have a price prediction video and informational video on crypto.com, on Vechain, on Chain Games, and on Hoge Finance. And I promised the community I would do one on Cardano, so I'm gonna have to get that done. But I'm also gonna put out a couple more follow-up videos to Chain Games, because a lot of people were asking where to buy it and if it was deflationary or not, and just some other information. And while we did touch on that Friday in the live stream, I will definitely make videos so that you guys have a reference for it, so no one misses out. And like I said, look, I'm not an expert. I'm not a financial advisor. These coins could all go to zero at any time, but I don't invest in the coin unless I do, in some cases, hundreds of hours of research, and I feel that amazing about it. And even though Chain Games has retraced, I still feel that same way about it. Also, there's a Reddit, Chain Games Reddit forum where they redid their Reddit forum, really nice and whatnot, and they only have like 500 something users. So if you guys are looking for a coin that's super early, that people are sleeping on, look, I'm not saying invest in it, but at least research it, and then you'll be able to figure it out. But let me try and catch up on a little bit of chat before we sign off on the day. I don't like that my live stream got disconnected and reconnected. Now I don't even know how long I've been streaming. Oh, it says 53 minutes. Okay, well, yeah, we try and go for an hour with these giveaways. I mean, the poll days. Avery Meets World, welcome back, man. Thank Bradley for putting me on Vechain. Already doubled my money. Congratulations, my friend. That's why we're here. And Mr. Noragato with the $5 super chat. How do I feel about SafeMoon? Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Well, we touched on that a few minutes ago, and unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to answer you in detail like I normally like to. But the truth is, let me let the music play, and then I'll touch on it a little bit more. Yeah, the truth is with SafeMoon, I don't feel negative about it, but it's a Binance coin, and I'm in the United States, so I can't use Binance. I'm also in a regulated state in the United States, so I can't use Binance.us. So in truth, I don't really have access to it. So being that I can't get involved in it, my attention is focused more on coins that I am invested in and that I can bring a lot of knowledge about to the community firsthand. So in SafeMoon's case, I understand it's similar to Hoge, it's deflationary, and it's kind of like, I get it. And, everyone knows I like deflationary coins, so I would probably be all about it if I had a way to move into it. But I don't really, I guess I could probably find a way to do it if I just had to, but I don't really. So I choose to focus on things that I can get my claws into and have some more in detailed information. But thank you for the $5 super chat. It means a lot. And thank you for checking me out here at the Barely Assassin live stream, man. It means a lot. And Tony C coming back with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Tony C. Says, keep up the great work. Your content is very informative. Thank you, my friend. Kind words always keep me motivated. And when people say stuff like that, it makes me feel like, at least we're helping some people in some kind of way. A few chats ago, a gentleman mentioned that he got into Vechain from some information that I gave here on the Bradley Assassin YouTube channel, and he's since doubled his money. Now look, I'm not saying that's always how it works. I'm definitely not a graph analyst by any means, nor am I an expert, but look, this is what I'm invested in. I've done years of research on these coins. If you guys are at least intrigued by what I've done and you go back and do your own research and say, you know what, maybe this is something I'd like to do and it works out for you, that's great. But remember, anything can happen. Let's see. Jojo, the Brilliant Assassin, is a future millionaire with Vechain. Well, look, no one wants Vechain to hit $1 more than me, but you guys know that I am conservative and I am a realist. And if you go back and look at my Vechain price prediction video on the YouTube Brilliant Assassin channel, you'll see that I predicted that to end March at about 9.8 cents, and I predicted to finish 2021 at about 28 cents. So that's where I'm thinking we're going to get, but I do think Vechain is going to get to $1 at some point next year. Avery Meets World with the $5 super chat. Thank you once again. I've been really wanting to get into Ecomi, but don't know a good place to acquire any advice or guidance. Anyone? I personally am not familiar with it, so I apologize. I just don't have that right now. And Noragatu is telling me to beat around Binance, use a VPN, and also try crypto.com. Also, if you're not selling and just holding, please stake them while you can. Thank both of you for those super chats. I'm going to let them populate and play some music, and then I'll touch on both of those a little bit more. Okay, so Avery Meets World. Yeah, man. Ecomi, you know what? I'm sure you guys know I have my little list of coins that I have to go check out. And I'm going to write that down. I don't want one of my super chat people to not understand that I'm all about it. Okay, so I'm going to look into it a little bit more. Avery Meets World in Wednesdays. Live stream, I will touch on it. So if you want to hop back in on Wednesday. And Mr. Noragatu, yes, I'm aware of the VPN things. I don't think I can use crypto.com to trade, or at least fund. So that might not be an option, but the VPN is definitely an option. That's what I mean. If I absolutely feel I have to buy SafeMoon, I can go that route. So thank you for reminding me of that. I'm definitely going to look into it a little bit further, because I'd like to do a SafeMoon video due to its popularity. I think a lot of people would put eyes on it. So there might be something, whether or not I feel I should do, it might be something I have to do. And once again, Nora got to again with a $5 super chat. Thank you, man, for being so generous today. To buy Ecomi, get the Trust Wallet and use YouTube like you are doing now. Avery Meets World. Trust Wallet. Oh, I guess you mean search on how to get it after acquiring a Trust Wallet. Yeah, I noticed Trust Wallet's a pretty popular thing. In fact, when I bought, what was it? When I was buying, was it LYM? When LYM had the conversion to LMT a couple weeks ago or whatever it was, I was in there. What's that chat service? I was in their chat room. I can't remember the damn name. Telegram. I was in their Telegram, and they were all saying to use Trust Wallet to fund, and use and swap into it, that sort of thing. I ultimately ended up using MetaMask because I currently am set up with MetaMask. But Trust Wallet is a nice option. So thanks again with the information, Mr. Noragatu. Thank you for the super chats today. Incredibly generous. And that's why the Bradley Assassin community is the best on the internet, ladies and gentlemen, because I might not have all the answers. And look, I'm just a dude. I do everything I can, but I mean, everyone understands not everyone knows everything, right? And you have gentlemen like Mr. Noragatu, who comes on and is obviously very informed and is very experienced in the crypto space and doesn't mind sharing that information with people when I don't have the answers. So thank you, my friend. It means the world to us here. That's why we share information here. That way we can educate people and give people the tools and information to make better investing decisions if they so choose to do so. So thanks, man. Really cool of you. Okay. David Smith says SafeMoon is on BitSmart now starting today. Thank you for that information. That's important. Ezio says the new Bitmain Antminer S19 Pro 110 terahash a second. You should buy it. I bet that's a cheap one. That's an expensive doorstop. Woo, yeah. I bet that sucker costs. And if you can get them, you can't, man, crypto mining equipment is so expensive and so hard to get right now. I've been on a video card waiting list for like 4 months. And that's the last kind of piece I need to finish these crypto mining videos for everyone. But man, Flipping the Hustle says you can add the Binance mainnet on MetaMask, connect to PancakeSwap to get SafeMoon. You can add the Binance mainnet. Oh yeah, like you choose a different mainnet, right, outside of the Ethereum one. Man, you know what? I probably had seen that before and never took the time to fully delve into it. So thanks. I might look into that in the next day or so after making the giveaway announcement video. Thank you, man. Yeah, I don't have 30K to buy a Bitcoin miner, but if they want to send me one to review, I'll review the hell out of it. But anyway, we look, we did the coin market cap recap. As you can see on the tickers, coins are looking still strong for the day. We went over all the news that we said we would with the WazirX coin. Congratulations to our Indian friends out there. It looks like you guys might have a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel as far as the whole cryptocurrency ban might not happen. I'm not saying I know, but the WazirX price, you know, in relation to what's going on is good news for everyone out there. Vechain all-time highs. Congratulations to all the Vechain people. Congratulations to all the XRP people. Dogecoin, more positive news on everything. So everything. But thanks everyone for the views. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. We really appreciate it. As I said, that's the only way we continue to grow. And the bigger we get, the better things get. The more giveaways we can have, the more bigger, better prizes we can do, more videos I can upload and all that crazy stuff. So that's it for now. But remember, notifications on, turn them to all so that tomorrow when the giveaway announcement video is released, you can get the date, the time, and how many Ethereum we will be giving away this coming Friday. So we will see everyone live on Wednesday. And until then, be safe. Hop in the Discord. That way we can share more information when I'm not live or uploading videos. But until then, stay safe. Enjoy the gains, everybody.